This is Scott Freeman, auctioneer at Auction 757. I am over here at the City of Norfolk Police Towing and Recovery Compound for our next auction. This auction is scheduled for Thursday, December the 4th. It will start to end with lot number 1 at 10:30 a.m., selling one car per minute until we get all the way through that. We have 72 vehicles that are scheduled for this auction. Today we're going to do a walkthrough on those vehicles. We'll walk around it. I'll try to point out some defects that are with the car. If we have a key for it, we'll try to start it up, move it forward, move it backward. And some of the vehicles today will have a key fee. Please see your catalog for the key fee that will be attached to those vehicles. The key fee varies from vehicle to vehicle. We'll have an inspection here on Tuesday, December the 2nd from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. where you can come out and take a look at the cars. There'll be no starting of the cars on that Tuesday. That's what this video is going to be for your usage to see if the cars will indeed be able to start up and move forward and backward. Once you have placed a bid, it is a contractual obligation to buy the vehicles that are in this auction, whether it's one or more vehicles. If you are the high bidder, you are expected to pay for all of the vehicles. We always encourage you to do a background history on the vehicles. There are a couple of links on our site to a few of the car reporting agencies. The City of Norfolk nor the auction company get any kickbacks from that. There are other reporting agencies, Carfax being one of them, that is huge, and we always encourage you to use one of those background reporting agencies to get some background information on the vehicle before placing any bids. This is Scott Freeman, auctioneer at Auction 757. I am over here at the City of Norfolk Police Towing and Recovery Compound for our next auction. This auction is scheduled for Thursday, December the 4th. It will start to end with lot number 1 at 10:30 a.m., selling one car per minute until we get all the way through that. We have 72 vehicles that are scheduled for this auction. Today we're going to do a walkthrough on those vehicles. We'll walk around it. I'll try to point out some defects that are with the car. If we have a key for it, we'll try to start it up, move it forward, move it backward. And some of the vehicles today will have a key fee. Please see your catalog for the key fee that will be attached to those vehicles. The key fee varies from vehicle to vehicle. We'll have an inspection here on Tuesday, December the 2nd from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. where you can come out and take a look at the cars. There'll be no starting of the cars on that Tuesday. That's what this video is going to be for your usage to see if the cars will indeed be able to start up and move forward and backward. Once you have placed a bid, it is a contractual obligation to buy the vehicles that are in this auction, whether it's one or more vehicles. If you are the high bidder, you are expected to pay for all of the vehicles. We always encourage you to do a background history on the vehicles. There are a couple of links on our site to a few of the car reporting agencies. The City of Norfolk nor the auction company get any kickbacks from that. There are other reporting agencies, Carfax being one of them, that is huge, and we always encourage you to use one of those background reporting agencies to get some background information on the vehicle before placing any bids. This is Scott Freeman, auctioneer at Auction 757. I am over here at the City of Norfolk Police Towing and Recovery Compound for our next auction. This auction is scheduled for Thursday, December the 4th. It will start to end with lot number 1 at 10:30 a.m., selling one car per minute until we get all the way through that. We have 72 vehicles that are scheduled for this auction. Today we're going to do a walkthrough on those vehicles. We'll walk around it. I'll try to point out some defects that are with the car. If we have a key for it, we'll try to start it up, move it forward, move it backward. And some of the vehicles today will have a key fee. Please see your catalog for the key fee that will be attached to those vehicles. The key fee varies from vehicle to vehicle. We'll have an inspection here on Tuesday, December the 2nd from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. where you can come out and take a look at the cars. There'll be no starting of the cars on that Tuesday. That's what this video is going to be for your usage, to see if the cars will indeed be able to start up and move forward and backward. Once you have placed a bid, it is a contractual obligation to buy the vehicles that are in this auction, whether it's one or more vehicles. If you are the high bidder, you are expected to pay for all of the vehicles. We always encourage you to do a background history on the vehicles. There are a couple of links on our site to a few of the car reporting agencies. The City of Norfolk nor the auction company get any kickbacks from that. There are other reporting agencies, Carfax being one of them, that is huge, and we always encourage you to use one of those background reporting agencies to get some background information on the vehicle before placing any bids. Lot number one, this is going to be a 1997 Chevrolet Lumina. No key on the Lumina. You can see some rust that's starting to try to come through on that fading paint on it. Needs a bath, folks. Can't really see if they're in much in the way of dents or dings in it. Peeling paint up here on the top, right here on the deck. And coming around to the driver's side, she looks pretty good as far as dents and dings. Don't see a whole lot. A couple of little dents here and there, about the size of a quarter right there. Not really anything. I'm going to try to get you a peek on the inside of these vehicles, just to give you a quick overview of the upholstery on the inside, headliner. That's really what you need to come out here and do your own inspection. You can climb under it, look under the hood when we have the inspection. Once again, that inspection is going to be on Tuesday, December the 2nd from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. That was a look at lot number one. Lot number two coming up, and this is going to be a 2014 Chrysler 200. Has the key for this one. Start it up. No jump even necessary on this one, folks. And moved it forward. And backward. And let's take a look at it. You got a little issue here with your bumper trim. Somebody's used the screw down there to try to hook things back together. You can see right there where it's ajar. It needs to be realigned and attached. Looking down the rest of the side over here, a couple of little scratches and dings as we come down the side. Coming around to the back end. Don't see a whole lot going on back here to point out to you. Some peeling paint up on the top. And just regular scratches and scuffs. Till we get back over here on the corner, it looks like they scratched something making a turn. Have some other issues going on right there. Some little bit of rust popping through. And let's see what we have on the inside in here. Look right there. And going back to the front end, some scratches up on top, some peeling finish coat. And that's going to be lot number two, your 2014 Chrysler 200. Lot number three, this is going to be a 2012 Nissan Altima. $225 on your key fee. That key fee gets added to the hammer price. Keep that in mind when you're bidding. Started right up with a jump. Moving it forward. And backward. Actually, it sounds pretty good. It has a cracked windshield on it, folks. Looking down the passenger side, don't see a whole lot to point out to you this morning. And we come around to the back end of the Altima and don't see a whole lot going on back here. Yeah, maybe a little ding here in the bumper trim. Not a whole lot. Looking up the side over here, it looks like it's running the spare tire on the back. Peek at your inside door. Needs some adjustment. You could hear it. It sounds like it's metal hitting metal up in the front corner right in here. Yep, it is right in there. And we'll come around to the front. Once again, bumper trim right here needs to be realigned, reattached. Look at your engine compartment, and that's going to be lot number 3, your 2012 Nissan Altima. Lot number 4 coming up, and this is going to be a 2001 Nissan Maxima. No key on the Maxima. You can see the scratches as we come down. Looks like somebody keyed it all the way down the side, all the way to the back end. Also has the peeling top coat that's here. Has a sunroof, and looks like it's in good shape up there. Bumper trim has a ding in the back of it. Coming around over here, some paint and finish coat up there on top. Has some issues. There's some issue right there with rust coming through, and where somebody hit it right here in the door. Once again, that peeling top coat is evident all the way around on the car. It is open, and let's get a peek at the inside. And as we look through, you can see we're a New York Jets fan. Looks pretty good for a Jets fan's car. All right. I know I'm going to stir up some mess on that. And anyway, that is going to be lot number 4. I was trying to see, it looked like there may have been a crack in the windshield. I don't see a crack, but I do see some chips in the windshield. I think you'll be okay with the inspection on it, but you come out and make your own judgment on that issue. That's your 2001 Nissan Maxima. Lot number 5 is going to be a 2008 Nissan Maxima. No key on this one. You can see the bumper trim hanging down right there. Looked like somebody may have taken a little ammo in that hood up there. And don't see anything else really to point out to you. It does need a bath. It has a cracked mirror on the side here. The housing is in place, but it does have a cracked mirror. Coming around to the back end on this one, folks, she does need a bath. Once again, she is dirty. All right, been sitting out here for a while, and looking down the driver's side, she looks pretty good here. Let's see what the inside looks like. Just some bills in here that I guess were not opened or paid. And back up to the front end, and that is going to be lot number 5, your 2008 Nissan Maxima. Lot number 6 coming up, and this is a 2013 Hyundai Elantra. No key on the Elantra. You can see the damage up here on the front corner, right in there. Same thing right here. The door has been bent out, so I guess it'll open or close. Window is down, folks, so I'm going to get you a peek at the interior while we're right here. And look at the headliner. Once again, no key on this Hyundai. That's going to be a look at your interior. Let's keep going as we go around over here. The bumper trim back here is needs to be realigned, reattached. It doesn't look bad, but it is a little bit out of alignment. I think all these cars definitely need to be washed off. Looking down the side, I don't see anything, but once again, they're pretty dirty. As we come back up to the front end, that is going to be lot number 6, your 2013 Hyundai Elantra. Lot number 7 is going to be a 1997 Honda Civic. No key on the Honda Civic. You can see some fading paint as we go down. Looking down the side, looks pretty good other than the fading paint. Looking real good. Issue with your bumper trim right in there. You can see it, a couple little spots. And looking up the driver's side, we have a little piece of trim right here on the door that is broken off. That's trim. Looking at the inside, there's a look at your inside. And back up to the front end, and that's going to be lot number 7, your 1997 Honda Civic. Lot number 8, this is going to be a 2012 Ford Fusion. Has the key, no additional key fee on this one. Move that brick out of the way that I tripped on. Started right up, no jump needed. Moved it forward and backward. You can see a couple little scuffs here. It actually sounds pretty good. Little scratches, scuffs here and there, nothing big. Got a dent right here in the door. Door handle has been broken off. You come down through here in the back. I'll get you a view right there. You can see where it's pushed in. Side swipe something, a little brush right in there on the corner. Coming around to the back and to the driver's side, we have a bumper trim over here that is cracked right in there. And looking up the driver's side, she looks pretty good, folks. Peek at your interior. Here's a look at your interior. Back up to the front end, and that is lot number 8. Your 2012 Ford Fusion. Lot number 9 is going to be a 2009 Jeep Liberty. Has the key, started right up with the jump, as you can see. Jeep sounds, the engine sounds good on this one, and she started right up without any issue this morning. Moved it forward and backward. Folks, this is going to be your opportunity to buy a Jeep. I know a lot of you out there like them. From what I can see right here, she's looking pretty good. A few little minor scratches, scuffs on it, but nothing really jumping out at me here. Coming around to the back end, don't see anything back here. There we go. Some rust right in there on the deck lid. Coming around to the driver's side. Once again, just some minor scratches and scuffs. Window is down, so don't know if it is in there or not. Let's peek at the interior of the Jeep. And back up to the front end and look in your engine compartment on this one. And that's going to be a look at lot number 9, your 2009 Jeep Liberty. Lot number 10 coming up, and this is going to be a 2007 Scion TC. Wrecked up here in the front, no key on this one. Take a look, mirror's been broken off, got duct tape holding it together. Window is down. Don't know if it's in there or not. It appears that it is there. Yes, and it doesn't look like it is broken. The mechanism to making it going up and down, I'm guessing, is broken. And you can see the scratches and dings as we come down the side, the brush marks right in there. Looking at the back end, she looks pretty good back here. Somebody has engraved some stuff, Malaysia Carter, engraved in the paint on the back end. Coming around to the front, let's go over to the driver's side, take a look over here. All right, got an axle issue up here, as you can see. Coming around to the back end, got matching marks on this side. Tire is totally blown out over here on this side as well. Look at the upholstery on the inside of the Scion. And that is a look at lot number 10, your 2007 Scion. Lot number 11 coming up, and this is going to be a 2008 Chevrolet Impala. Has the key, jump box hooked up. And look at the engine compartment while he's working on that. Looking down the side, just some minor scratches and scuffs over here. Don't see a whole lot to point out to you. We'll go around to the back end. He's still trying to get it to connect. Look at the back end on it. Looks like it has a replacement deck lid on the back. Has been primed for black, probably the way it came. And some scratches and scuffs, but nothing really big to point out to you on the back end of it. Would it start before, Larry?
Yeah, I had it running before. I had it out of each of these, but I don't know what those. Decided it's not going to cooperate today.
All right, not going to start today. He said it was able to start it up before. And according to the code, will start up and move forward and backward, but not today. All right, looking at the side over here, you can see the peeling paint that's there. Somebody has repainted it, and you can see the runs in the paint. Finish coat. Mirror right there is pretty rough. All right, looking over here. Let's look at that and look at your headliner on this one. Let's close this up. Mirror's being held on by duct tape. That is lot number 11, your 2008 Chevrolet Impala. Okay, this is going to be lot number 12. This is a 2006 Lexus GS. Has the key. You can see the scratches and the bumper trim up here where it has a crack in it. Trying to start but not engaging, folks. You can see the key marks right there, the wrinkles in the door right in here.
I'm not sure what the issue with the thing did, because one moment it says it detects it, and the other moment it says it doesn't detect it. So I don't know if it's that the fobs are bad or, you know, but that's what you got. You heard it.
Right, a few scratches and dings. I'm gonna pause for a minute. Okay, I wanted to get a clarification on that. It does have the key, but a battery or something might be dead on the fob. It is saying that it is identifying with the key, and then it immediately says no, that it's not identifying with it. So it's not going to start regardless. Let's get you a peek at the interior of the Lexus. Mirror is there, just pushed in, and now it's back out. Looking good on that end. And this paint on the here is crackle, like a crackle finish. I think that is it's the design of it, because it continues with a straight across job. So that is a custom crackle that's been done. There is a ding right here. It looks like somebody hit it with a basketball or something on that front corner. And that's going to be a look at lot number 12, your 2006 Lexus GS. Lot number 13 coming up, and this is going to be a 2007 Ford Fusion. Has the key. And he's going to hook up the jump box while he's doing that. Looking down the side over here, got a flat tire up here on the front corner, low tire in the back over here. Looking down the side, just a few scratches and scuffs and that kind of thing. Nothing really severe dent-wise to point out to you. By the way, folks, no mechanical work is to be done here on the property short of blowing up a tire or jumping the vehicle. Any mechanical work is to be done at your premises once you have removed the vehicle. Sounds like she's trying to start with the jump box. Doesn't sound like she's getting any fuel. That, or it's not making the connection. And that's what you're going to get out of it, folks. And moving right along on lot 13, there's a look at your engine compartment. Once again, it would not start. Go around and get a peek at the back end from over here. The back end's looking good. Kind of the regular issues with luggage or stuff being taken out of the trunk. Scratching and scuffing the bumper trim. Let's get a quick peek at the inside of this one. Quick peek back up to the front end, and that's going to be a look at lot number 13, your 2007 Ford Fusion. Lot number 14 coming up, and this is going to be a 2000 Chevrolet Impala, no key. You can see the spots on the top of it where the paint's blistered, and it's most of that actually looks like it is some a lot of dirt. There's a lot of dirt on most of the vehicles. Some luggage and things on the inside of this one. Matter of fact, folks, she is loaded down with stuff on the inside. Coming around to the back end over here, not a whole lot to show you. A scuff mark right there on the taillight and the rear quarter. Coming around over here on this side, the driver's side, a few dings here and there. You can see the stuff on the inside of it. Not going to go in and take a look. It is locked up, so there's you a peek at what I am trying to tell you, that there's loaded with things. And back up to the front end, and that is lot number 14, your 2000 Chevrolet Impala. Lot number 15 coming up, and this is going to be a 1986 Ford Ranger. Has the key, couldn't get the hood to open up to be able to get access to the battery compartment on it. You can see the grill and things that are missing up here on the front where it's been hit. And we're looking down the side. Once we get past the front, she looks pretty good, folks, all the way to the back. Back here, nice exhaust pipe. Over there, you can see a little bit of a, more like a 1.5 inch gouge right there in the bed. We'll go around, take a look at the driver's side on this one. And squeezing through, not a whole lot to show you over here. Body wise, she looks pretty good. Nice wheels on it. Look at the inside. Back up to the front end, and that is lot number 15, your 1986 Ford Ranger. Lot number 16, this is going to be a 2002 Lexus ES300. No key on the Lexus. You see the scuff right here on the corner. Mirror's broken off as we come down the side, passenger side. Coming around over here to the back end. Scratches and scuffs, nothing really major that I see ding wise jumping out at me. Coming around over here, same thing, scratches, scuffs. Looking down the driver's side, she looks pretty clean. You can see a few little issues as we come down. Bumper trim is cracked right in there. I'm not sure if the lens is cracked or not. May just be scratches. You'll come out and make your determination. Locked up, so I'm not going to be able to get you inside. There's a peek looking through the window. And coming back up to the front end, that is lot 16, your 2002 Lexus. Lot number 17, this is going to be a 2003 Honda Civic. No key, flat tire up here on the front, peeling paint. Peeling paint continues, a couple little wrinkles down the side. That's what you're going to get over here on the passenger side. Bumper trim is not aligned, going to need to be realigned, reattached. And some wrinkles and dings as we come down the driver's side. Peek at the back end. Once again, this one looked like it was locked, but it wasn't. All right, somebody's been into the steering column. Mirror is right there on the seat, the rear view mirror. Peek at your upholstery. Door sounded pretty tight. Good thing, back up to the front, and that is your 2003 Honda Civic, lot number 17. Lot number 18 coming up. This is a 2014 Dodge Journey. Has the key. Jump box hooked up. Tried to start the first time. Sounds like she's starving for fuel. That's what he said he could get it to do. first click, it sounded like it was going to fire and didn't quite catch. Look down the side, she looks pretty good. A little scuff right here on the back corner. I'll slide through and get a look from the driver's side. Back end of it's looking good. Looking up the driver's side, she looks real good. I know he was just in there and locked it behind him. Let's get a peek from the other side. I'm gonna go back over here. This door is unlocked, so let's get in where we can get you a peek. All right, upholstery's looking pretty good on this one. Look at what you have. Back up to the front. Folks, that is slot 18, your 2014 Dodge Journey. Lot number 19, this is going to be a 2006 Mitsubishi Endeavor. No key on the Mitsubishi. You can see the damage to the bumper trim right in there. Looking down the side over here, has scratches and gouges, some putty down there where somebody has tried to do the repair. Mirror is broken out over here. The frame for it is also cracked. Mirror is there, but not up on the rear. Bumper trim back here is damaged and out of alignment. And let's go around to the driver's side. Scratches and scuffs as we look down the side over here. Dings in the door right in there. Yeah, that door handle is missing. Won't be opening it up. And look at the back end. All right. Back up to the front, and that is going to be lot number 19, your 2006 Mitsubishi Endeavor. Lot number 20 coming up, and this is going to be a 2006 Lexus ES330. It says he has the key, jump box hooked up to it, started right up with a jump. Got a low tire over here on the passenger side, front tire. Moved it forward and backwards. Sounds like it has an exhaust leak. You'll need to come out and find out, see if you can see what's going on with that. Housing right here is cracked and the mirror appears to be intact. Has tape covering it up so I can't see the whole thing as I go around. Passenger door is open, so let's get you a peek while we're right here. All right. That is for the glove box, as you can see it. Some engine smoke on the inside that has come in, so I just want to let you know. I don't know if you can see it in the video, but it is some exhaust smoke on the inside. Back up to the front end. See the engine compartment, V6 3.3 on this one. The bumper trim, somebody has connected it with screws. And before we, since he's already hooked up to the other one, I'm going to slide through the bushes and things back here and get you a peek at the back end and the driver's side. Back end's looking pretty good over there until you get right here on the corner. You can see the taillight is broken and the bumper trim back there has a dent in it. Scratches as we come through, mainly right in there on the door, looking down the side, and that's going to be a look at lot number 20, your 2006 Lexus. Okay, we're on lot number 21. This is going to be a 2013 Lexus LS 460. Has the key. started up with a jump and cut off. A lot of these vehicles have been sitting for a while. Wired it down, moved it forward and backward. Engine compartment is open over there. That cover that you're looking at is for the battery compartment. Engine compartment is actually looking pretty good. I'll wait for him to clear out of the way and then get you a walk. Coming around the driver's side, she looks pretty good back here on the back end. Let's stop and get a peek at the interior. Looking really clean on this one, on the inside.
Positive.
Coming around to the back end, looks good back here as well. And looking up the passenger side, folks, she looks good. I mean, really looks good. I'm going to put this cover back on the battery area. Well, I say I'll put it on. Might help if I'm putting it on the right way instead of upside down. You get you a quick peek. There you go with the hood closed. That is going to be lot number 21, your 2013 Lexus. Lot number 22, this is a 2005 Toyota the Tacoma. All right, you can see it's been lifted over here. Has the key started with a jump. Looks like it might be a stick shift. Brakes are locked up. Yep, brake is locked up in the front. It's not going to go anywhere. All right, wheels are spinning, so brake is not going to release to allow it to move forward and backward, but the wheels were spinning, as you can see.
It appears when I put it both in forward and reverse, it feels like it's grabbing, but it feels like the brakes are stuck.
The wheel in the front wasn't turning at all.
Yeah, it feels like
So the brake is locked up.
Yeah, okay.
All right, but yes, wheels are spinning. You can see the hole right in there. Looks like they hit something as well. Other than that, she looks pretty good over here on this side. Let's walk around to the back end, get a peek of the back end back here. And she looks good, pretty good back there. You can see the brush marks right in there on the tailgate. Coming around over here on the driver's side. Looks pretty good over here. Rain guard right there is cracked. Just a little plastic piece that you can pull off and put another one on. Mirror is cracked, but it is there. And look at your interior on the Tacoma. Looking pretty good inside right here. Not sure, I guess the radio has been pulled out. Custom pedals over here on that end. And going back up to the front end, that is a look at lot number 22, your 2005 Toyota Tacoma. Lot number 23, this is going to be a 2013 Volkswagen Jetta. No key on the Jetta. You can see the marks right in there, scuff marks. Bumper trim needs to be realigned, reattached. Has some scuffs and creases as you come down the side, mainly right in there, all the way from just behind the wheel all the way to the other wheel over here. Mirror is hanging down on that. The housing looks okay, but the mirror is hanging down. Look at your trim on the inside. Not sure what the keys are that are sitting there. I'm guessing it's not for this vehicle. You can see the wrinkle right in there. Coming down the side, she looks good other than that wrinkle right there. Turn around and look at the back end back here of the Jetta. And this mirror is there and just pushed in, so it's all there and intact. Back up to the front end, and that is lot number 23, your 2013 Volkswagen Jetta. Lot number 24, it's a 2005 Chevrolet Equinox. No key on the Equinox. Got a flat tire over here on the passenger front. Looking down the rest of the side. Some dings in the door over here. Mirror is pushed in, and I don't like the looks of it, the way that is on there. The mirror is actually intact inside of the housing. I'm not sure why that is tied up like it is, but you can come out and make your own determination. Let's go over and take a look at the driver's side on this one. Got a little hole right here on the bumper trim, right in there. You can see where it scuffed something. Looking down the side, she looks really good. As we go to the back end, has a tail light that is broken out. Dings right here on the corner. Flat tires on front and back. Locked up, so get you a peek just looking through the door. It is kind of dirty. You can see the upholstery is torn on the driver's chair right here. Going back up to the front end, and that is lot 24, your 2005 Chevrolet Equinox. Moving on, we have lot number 25. This is going to be a 2008 BMW. No key on the BMW. You can see the damage up front up here with the headlight missing right in there. The bumper trim is cracked, needs to be realigned. Dents and dings as you come down over here. The gas cap cover is not there. Some trim up here that is missing right in here. Little piece of trim that's missing. Mirror is there, just pushed in. Coming around, let's go around to the driver's side. Same thing, headlight gone. Dents and dings as we come down the side over here. You can see the crease there and where it hit something. Cracked windshield. Look at your interior. There is a piece of trim on the inside, a couple of pieces of trim. And this piece has that, this side has that little piece that was missing over on the passenger side. Look at the back end on the 335. It looks pretty good. Got a cracked lens right there. All right. And back up to the front end, and this is going to be lot number 25, the 2008 BMW. Lot number 26. This is a 2013 Ford Focus. 125 on your key fee. Started right up with a jump. Moved it forward. Went back a little bit. Larry, did it go into reverse okay?
No reverse.
It would not go into reverse.
It doesn't move in reverse.
Okay. Would not go into reverse. All right. Engine compartment is open. There's a look at that. Once again, would not go into reverse to be able to move it backward. Had it neutral where it coasted a bit backward. A little scuff right down there on the passenger rear door. Let's go through the weeds back here and get you a look at the back end. Folks, it looks pretty good back here. I don't see anything. Looking up at the driver's side, got a flat tire on the back over here. Mirrors there and intact. Glass is looking good. Had it into the shop and somebody was working on it. The mats, carpet mats are still there. Look at your headliner and the interior. Back up to the front end, and that is going to be lot number 26, your 2013 Ford Focus. Lot number 27, this is going to be a 2002 Dodge Grand Caravan. Has the key, started up with a jump. Moved it forward and backward. I like the brake squealing a little bit. Right. Some dents and dings that come right there around the wheel well. Some more dings in the door. Fading paint. Somebody has tried to touch it up. You can see the putty back here on the back end on your bumper trim. And the cracked lens. Tail light is, the bulb is working. You can see through the cracked part of it where it is working. And look over here at the back end. She is dirty. Looking up the driver's side, she looks pretty good. Got a flat tire up on the front corner. This window is broken out. And a peek at the interior. Coming back around over here, and that is lot number 27, your 2002 Dodge Grand Caravan. All right, we're on lot number 28, and this is going to be a 2006 Cadillac DTS. Has the key. Folks, it started up with a jump, but before I could get the camera rolling, there you go, you hear the knock in the engine. Wanted you to hear the knock, and so anyway, that's what you have. You can see the damage up here with the bumper trim while he's getting cleared out. Let's take a look at what we have.
It runs
Body
and knocks,
wise.
it don't move.
Runs and knocks but won't move. Got a cracked windshield. You can see the wrinkle right in there on the hood. Mirror is attached with some help with some tape right in there. The housing appears to be intact. Mirror is inside. Looking down the side, once you get past that, she looks pretty good. Got a little wrinkle right there in the doorway. Let's go over to the driver's side. And looking down the driver's side, Cadillac's looking pretty good over here. A couple of peeling paint issues as we look down the side of it. Nothing major. Bumper trim, paint peeling off right in the middle. Looking back up the driver's side, let's get you a peek. Interior. Back up to the front end, and that is going to be a look at lot number 28, your 2006 Cadillac DTS. Lot number 29, this is going to be a 2003 Honda Pilot. No key on the Honda Pilot. You can see where it's been wrecked up here on the front corner. Fender is pushed in, bumper trim messed up. Looking down the side, once we get past that, she looks pretty good. Got a flat tire on the rear. Mirrors there and intact. looking at the back end, she looks pretty good back here. A couple little scuff marks, but nothing really jumping out. Same thing over here, scuff marks on the corner. Looking pretty good as I look up this side. Issue with the door where it hits, it's hitting the front part of the fender. And you can see where it's hitting right in there. And the damage on that front quarter, and that is lot number 29, your 2003 Honda Pilot. Lot number 30, this is going to be a 2000 Toyota Camry, no key on the Camry. The damage right there on the bumper trim down at the bottom, got a cracked windshield, peeling paint, actually the finish coat. Got a couple little dings, small dings about the size of a quarter or so right in there. Got a little crease down there at the bottom right before the bumper trim. There you can see it right there. Cracked bumper trim on the back end. Not terrible, but it is there. You can see the crease right in here, about 8 inches long. All right, got a wrinkle right there in the doorway. On the driver's rear, door is locked. Get a peek at the interior the best we can. And that's about all we're gonna get for you looking through the window. Back up to the front end. And that is going to be lot number 30, your 2000 Toyota Camry. Lot number 31, this is going to be a 2004 Jeep Grand Cherokee. No key on the Jeep. I'm not going to point out the damage. You can see it. Bad wreck up here in the front. And the extensive damage looking down the side over here. Peek at your interior. And let's go around to the driver's side. And you can see the damage over here as well. Obviously, airbags have deployed up in the front end, both the driver and the passenger side airbags. All right, tail light broken out, and damage, like I said, pretty much all the way around on the Jeep. And that is going to be lot number 31, your 2004 Jeep Grand Cherokee. Lot number 32, this is going to be a 2018 Ford EcoSport. And no key on the EcoSport. Got a flat tire right here. It's actually separated from the rim. Engine compartment is open, so there's a peek at your engine compartment on this one. The housing on the mirror is broken. As you can see, the mirror is there. Nothing wrong with the mirror part of it. And it looks like the door is open. It is. Now let's take a peek from the passenger side at the interior. Actually looks pretty good. Headliner, dash. And let's go around to the back end and see what we have going on here. Back end, she looks pretty good. A little piece of trim right there on the bumper trim is a little plug that's been pulled out or popped out. A scratch or a scuff right there, probably about 18-20 inches long. Not really bad, but it is a scratch. We've already looked at the interior. And back up to the front, got a flat tire over here on the driver front, right where we started, and that is lot 32, your 2018 Ford EcoSport. Lot number 33, this is going to be a 2009 Nissan Altima. No key on the Altima. Bumper trim up here missing, torn off. You can see the damage. It goes all the way right here from the wheel well all the way to the back wheel. Bumper trim is needing to be reattached and reattached. Come over here to this side. Don't see a whole lot to point out. A little scuff down there at the bottom on the bumper trim. Looking up the side over here. Mirrors there and intact. Door is locked. Peek at your interior. And back up to the front end, and that is lot 33. Your 2009 Nissan Altima. Lot number 34. This is going to be a 1997 Mitsubishi Mirage. No key on the Mitsubishi. Peeling paint. You see the peeling paint all the way to the back end. Some primer's been added. Have some rust that's popping through up there. And a hole right in there where the rust has already eaten through it. Well, let's go over to the driver's side and see what we have. Look down over here. Primer that's been sprayed on. You got an issue right there with where the door meets the front fender. Coming around to the back end. Back end of the Mirage, rust going across the top. Once again, I pointed out the rust that's there up on the top as well. And it is open. There's a peek at your interior. Back up to the front, folks. That is a look at lot number 34, your 1997 Mitsubishi Mirage. Lot number 35, this is going to be a 2009 Chevrolet Cobalt. Says that it has a key. Says that it has a key. It won't start, Larry. The Cobalt. Lot number 32, this is going to be a 2018 Ford EcoSport. And no key on the EcoSport. Got a flat tire right here. It's actually separated from the rim. Engine compartment is open, so there's a peek at your engine compartment on this one. The housing on the mirror is broken. As you can see, the mirror is there. Nothing wrong with the mirror part of it. And it looks like the door is open. It is. Now let's take a peek from the passenger side at the interior. Actually looks pretty good. Headliner, dash. And let's go around to the back end and see what we have going on here. Back end, she looks pretty good. A little piece of trim right there on the bumper trim is a little plug that's been pulled out or popped out. A scratch or a scuff right there, probably about 18, 20 inches long. Not really bad, but it is a scratch. We've already looked at the interior. And back up to the front, got a flat tire over here on the driver front, right where we started, and that is lot 32, your 2018 Ford EcoSport. Lot number 33, this is going to be a 2009 Nissan Altima. No key on the Altima. Bumper trim up here, missing, torn off. You can see the damage. It goes all the way right here from the wheel well, all the way to the back wheel. Bumper trim is needing to be reattached and reattached. Come over here to this side. Don't see a whole lot to point out. A little scuff down there at the bottom on the bumper trim. Looking up the side over here. Mirrors there and intact. Door is locked. Peek at your interior. Back up to the front end, and that is lot 33, your 2009 Nissan Altima. Lot number 34. This is going to be a 1997 Mitsubishi Mirage. No key on the Mitsubishi. Peeling paint. You see the peeling paint all the way to the back end. Some primer's been added. Have some rust that's popping through up there. And a hole right in there where the rust has already eaten through it. Well, let's go over to the driver's side and see what we have. Look down over here. Primer that's been sprayed on. Got an issue right there with where the door meets the front fender. Coming around to the back end. Back end of the Mirage. Rust going across the top. Once again, I pointed out the rust that's there up on the top as well. And it is open. There's a peek at your interior. Back up to the front, folks. That is a look at lot number 34, your 1997 Mitsubishi Mirage. Lot number 35, this is going to be a 2009 Chevrolet Cobalt. Says that it has the key. Says that it has the key. It won't start, Larry. The Cobalt. While he is coming looking for the key, we're going to take a look. Headlight there, both the headlights are broken. So bumper trim needs to be realigned, reattached. Looking down the side over here, flat tire. No key? No key on it.
Fix the catalog.
Need to change.
The keys are in the ignition, that's why it didn't start.
Key is in the ignition and it will not start. All right. Look at the back end. The flat tire back here on the back corner of the passenger side. Let's go around to the driver's side. See what you have. Looking down the side over here, you see where it looks like they used a kit to be able to get in there several times to be able to get into the car without a key. All right, looking at the back end, and that's going to be a look at lot number 35, your 2009 Chevrolet Cobalt. Lot number 36. This is.
But I couldn't get it to do nothing, so we just passed it.
Lot number 36 has a key, but it once again would not do anything. Let's take a look and see what the body looks like. Down the side, a lot of dirt, couple of little small creases, flat tire here on the back end. Got peeling paint for your top coat on the deck in the back, and some peeling paint going on up in the front up here. A couple little spots, little rust spot right there starting to peek through. Not anything dangerous at that point. Here we go, got some major damage up here on the front corner right there, probably axle damage more than likely. You can see where the damage was, or is rather. Look at the back end, you can see the wrinkle right in there, rust peeking through. Flat tire. Peek at the interior. Back up to the front end, and this is going to be lot number 36. Your 1997 Toyota Avalon. Lot number 37. This is going to be a 2007 Nissan Quest. $85 on the key fee. Jump box hooked up. Doesn't sound like she's getting any fuel. Trying to start. Folks, that's what you're going to get today. Looking down the side, you see some creases, couple of creases right there in the doorway, another one down here at the bottom. Over there, some rust that's peeking through. They treated it once and have primed it over the top, scratches All right, coming back up the side over here, the door is open, so let's look at the interior from the passenger side. You see the chair right there in the seat, the front seats. Dashboard's looking pretty good from what I can tell. Headliner, back seats. Coming around over here, engine compartment is open, no battery. Little scuff right there on the mirror. Mirror is there and intact. Looking down the side of it, a couple of areas with some dings and creases in it. As we come down the driver's side to the back end is looking really good. And that's going to be a look at lot number 37. Your 2007 Nissan Quest. Lot number 38 is going to be a 2006 Chrysler PT Cruiser. No key on this one. Folks, this thing is loaded. I mean, as much as I've ever seen in a car. No key on it. You can see the flat tire up in the front. Bumper trim is loose, needs to be reattached. When I say loose, when I say full, I mean like all the way up to the top inside the car. Looks like maybe it was a portable dumpster from this side over here. You can see the tire off of the rim in the back. And on the back end, peeling paint and the damage over here, scuffs and scratches and scrapes on the PT Cruiser. Going back up to the front end. Got the mirror that's broken off over here, and the window is partially down. That's why that cover is over it. The window is there. Window is there. Folks, I'm not going to try to open it because there's really not much that I can show you on the inside. You come out, take a look at it. That is lot 38. Your 2006 Chrysler PT Cruiser. Okay, we're on lot number 39. This is going to be a 2014 Honda Civic. Has the key. Jump box is hooked up, and doesn't sound like you're going to get anything. Get it to start? Well, maybe. While he's doing that, let's take a look at the body on this one. Looking down the side, she looks really good over here. Window is there and intact, just down. Mirror is intact. Going around to the back end, you can hear it still trying to start up. Back end's looking really good on this Civic. Getting close to starting. She's trying, just not quite getting it. I think he's going to give up on trying to get it to start.
That's all I could get it to do.
All right. Wasn't able to get it to start up, so we're going to move on. We'll get you a look. You have the wrinkle up here on the front fender on the side. Past that, got a little window right there that is definitely punched out on the back. Body-wise, she looks pretty good, folks. Body-wise, looking good. Maybe something minor, I don't know. Who knows with the engine? I'm not a mechanic. I guess you guys knew that. I didn't need to say that. All right, back up to the front end, and that's going to be a look at your Honda Civic, lot number 39. Going back to lot number 37, I'm not sure that I said it earlier, but it has an $85 key fee. I think I did. As with all of these cars, please refer to your catalog and what the description says. All key fees will be in the catalog and once again added to the hammer price. If there is no key fee there and it has the key. That just means that when the car was picked up, the keys were in it. So nothing complex about it. Just the cars that show a key fee will have that added cost. All right. If you have any questions before placing any bids, please reach out. Natalie East is the contact person. Her number is in the terms and conditions. Make sure that you read those in its entirety, and so you don't have any misunderstandings. All right, moving right along. We're on lot number 40. This is going to be a 2007 Crown Victoria. No key on the Crown Vic. You can see the signal light cover up here. The lens is broken. Coming down the side, some dents and dings in it. Of course it has dents and dings. It's an older vehicle, built like a tank. All right, you can see the damage right in there. Somebody's used some kind of bonding material to try to take care of it. You have some peeling paint up on the top, some rust that's peeking through. Let's go around to the other side, get a peek. Coming around over to the driver's side, she looks pretty good. Peeling paint, as you can see. Window is not sure if it's in there or not on the driver's side, but the window is down, so they're going to give you a peek at the interior. Once again, you can see the paint over there. You got the light up here, spotlight. Coming around to the back end, and there's a look at your back end. And that's going to be a look at lot number 40, your 2007 Crown Victoria. Lot number 41 is going to be a 1997 Dodge Ram 1500. No key on the Dodge Ram. You see the damage right in there. The bumper area, the lens on the signal is broken out. Coming down the side over here, don't see a whole lot. Got a low tire, not flat. A crease right there in the bed, and some other damage back there on the back. About the same kind of damage that you see right in there. Mirror, it looks like it's being held inside of the frame by tape. Coming around, top coat peeling all the way around on the truck. Looking down the driver's side, a full-size bed on the Dodge. Yeah, look at the back end. Bed actually looks pretty good. It is open. Look at your upholstery. Look at the inside. Back up to the front end, and that is going to be a look at lot number 41, your 1997 Dodge Ram 1500. Lot number 42, this is going to be a 2008 Chevy Tahoe. No key on the Tahoe. You can see the peeling paint, some scratches and scuffs come down the side over here. A little wrinkle right there in the door, right in there. Looking at the back end, she looks pretty good. From over here, some parts and things on the inside, locked over here on this side. Let's see what we get when we get over to the driver's side. Bumper trim is loose and needs to be realigned, reattached. Some peeling paint, you got a wrinkle or two right in here, some scratches and scuffs on it. Mirror is pushed in but is intact, all good with the side mirror. Coming back here, has some primer that's been sprayed on, some body putty that is cracking where it had been repaired at one point, and now it's breaking out. And let's see if we have this side open. Nope, cannot get in. That is going to be a peek, about the best I can get you for getting a peek at the interior without opening the door. Back up to the front end, and folks, that's going to be lot 42, your 2008 Chevrolet Tahoe. Lot number 43, this is a 2006 Ford Explorer. No key on the Explorer. Light down there is missing. A scratch right up here on the top. It looked like a fog lamp that was missing on that one, or a daytime running light. I'm not sure. I'm not familiar with the car to be able to answer that. Mirror is there and pushed in. The housing appears to be fine. Mirror is intact. Everything looks good with that. Let's go around to the driver's side. And she looks pretty good over here. Looking down the side. The mirror is broken out right there. And coming back here, that's a scuff mark that goes down the side over here. And around to the back end. Deck has a ding in it right there on that corner. Other than that, peeling paint, top coat, finish coat. Once again, the mirror is missing. Door is open. Here's a peek at what you have going on inside. Back up to the front end, and that is lot number 43, your 2006 Ford Explorer. Lot number 44, this is a 2000 Ford Ranger, no key on the Ranger. You can see the rusted bumper up front. To get past that, body's looking pretty good until we get to the door right in here. Have some issues where it's been some repair done and primed over the top of it. But you can see the crease and then the rust back in here on the bed. Don't see a whole lot else. Mirrors there and intact. Coming over to this side, just the rusted bumper. Looking down the driver's side, same issue right in there, rust right here above the wheel. Bed looks like it's in pretty good shape. Mirror is there and just pushed in, but appears like it's in good shape. Door is open. Seat a little bit forward. Push it back. And look at your interior. Actually looks pretty good, real good for the age. Back up to the front end, and that's lot 44, the 2000 Ford Ranger. Lot number 45, this is going to be a 2007 Ford Expedition. No key on the Expedition. You can see the peeling paint through here. Top coat is peeling. Got a broken window back here, the little window behind the main window on the passenger rear door. Bumper trim is loose back there, has some scratches in it. You can see the scuff right there where it's something side-swiped it and actually hit the running board, or they hit something with the running board and did some damage to it, as you can see right in there. Mirrors there and intact. Let's go around to the driver's side. See if anything is worth noting over here. We have a dent in the door back over here on the driver's side rear. Couple little dings in the driver's front door. Look at your upholstery. Somebody's been in the dash. The cover is there, but somebody's been in it. You can see the console has some tears in the upholstery. Door sounds pretty good. Don't think I can get you much of a view, folks. It's back here with the bushes, so that's a peek at what I can get for you on the back end. As we go back up to the front end, that's going to be a look at lot number 45, your 2007 Ford Expedition. Lot number 46, this is going to be a 2001 Nissan Sentra. Folks, I'm not going to say anything. I'm just going to walk around and show you. You can see the extensive damage on it. So that's I said I wasn't going to say anything, but that's a pretty unique MacGyver repair that was done right there. If you don't understand the terminology of MacGyver, Google it. It'll come up. All right, you can see pretty hard impact right in here, wrapped around a pole or a tree, I'm guessing. Pretty symmetrical to that kind of damage. All right, airbags have deployed, doing what they're supposed to do. Hopefully no one was seriously hurt. Look at the interior going around to the back end. Back here on the back of the Nissan, that's what you have. And back up to the front end, and folks, that is going to be lot number 46, your 2001 Nissan Sentra. Lot number 47, this is going to be a 1981 Ford F700. No key on the truck. It's a bucket truck. Know nothing about it, folks. What it is what she's going to be. The door is there, just pushed open. So look at it. I don't think I'm going to be able to get behind it. You guys come out, take a look at it. Make your own determination as to what you want to pay or what you want to do with it. For those of you who come out for the inspection, I just cleared out that nice spider web. You're welcome. And looking down the driver's side, I'll try to slide in behind here and see if I can get you a little bit of a better view, but not really going to be able to get you much. That's about it. And look at your interior. Back up to the front end, and that is going to be lot number 47, 1981 F700 bucket truck. Okay, we're on lot number 48, and this is going to be a 2010 Honda Odyssey. Has the key. He's getting in there and starting it up. Jump box hooked up, started right up with the jump. And we'll see if we can get him to move it forward, move it backward. And putting it into gear, moved it forward and backward. There's the VTEC engine. As you can see, 3.5 VTEC engine on the Honda. You can see the damage up front up here. Bumper trim needs to be realigned, reattached. Little crease right there in the doorway. Scratches and scuffs. Door is open from over here, so let's get you a peek at the interior while we are here. Looks pretty clean on the interior. And let's again look at the engine compartment as we go around. Like I said, bumper trim needs to be realigned, reattached. You can see the scratches and scuffs. Peeling, fading paint up on the top right here. Also up on the very top, there's some peeling paint up there, fading paint up there. And a little wrinkled damage right in here. Some scratches and scuffs as we come down the side. You can see right there the scratches in the side of it. Till we get to the back to the bumper trim, and he bumped into something. So the bumper trim moved forward and has the crease in it. Also up here on the top, you can see the crease right in there. Deck lid has a crease right there where it hit something and has chipped off the paint and starting to show surface rust. And go back up to the front end, and that's going to be a look at lot number 48, your Honda Odyssey. Lot number 49 coming up, and this is going to be a 2000 Ford F-150. No key on the F-150. You can see the flat tire up here on the front corner. The little guard up there is cracked on the top. That could be removed without any issue. Got a flat tire back over here as well. You can see the dent right here on the bed. Coming around to the back end, back here in the weeds. So there's a look at your back end. Cover on it looks like it's nice. Mirror is there, just pushed in. And let's go around to the driver's side. And some scratches as we come down the side, mainly right there. Around to the back end. Nothing really major that is jumping out that I can see. Mirror is there and intact, just pushed in. Door is locked. And there's about as much as I'm going to get for you folks. It is locked up, and that's going to be a look. Lot number 49, your 2000 F-150. Lot number 50, this is going to be a 2006 Nissan Frontier. Has the key, it will not do anything, folks. All right, you can see the damage right here on the corner. And scuff mark right there. Mirror is broken out. Housing looks like it's fine. This window is also broken out back here. Yeah, dent crease right in there. Several areas that are damaged. Coming around to the back end. The back end tailgate area looks pretty good. That little piece of trim on the top of it up here is broken off. And let's go over to the other side and see what we can get. And we have damage over here where it definitely hit, something hit it or it hit something. See the damage up there on the front. Looking down the side. Typical scratches and dings on the tailgate area. The window is broken out back here, folks, on the back end of the cab. Door is open. And it's looking pretty good from what I can see on the upholstery. And back up to the front end, and that is going to be lot number 50, your 2006 Nissan Frontier. Lot number 51, this is going to be a 2000 Acura TL. No key on the Acura. Let's start right there. I have some scuff marks on the corner. Looking down the side, she's looking pretty good here. Some peeling top coat. Window broken out on the very back here on the Acura. It is dirty. I'm going to slide through. Looking pretty good. Wheel is missing over here. And damage on the side. Creased all the way down several places. And this tire is shot up front. Bumper trim is loose and not aligned. And then going back up to the front end, that is lot 51, your 2000 Acura TL. Okay, we're on lot number 52. This is going to be a 2001 Lincoln Town Car. No key on the Town Car. You can see the damage up front up here. I'm not going to point out everything. You can see where it's damaged, the crease right in there. Coming down the side, damage right in there. It goes all the way to the back end. Back here, look back, you might be able to see it a little better. Mirror housing and mirror is intact. Going around to the back end of the Lincoln. And let's see what we have here. Damage right in there with the bumper trim. Scratches and scuffs. Door over here. Mirrors broken out over here. Flat tire up in the front end. Door is open and not going to close because of the wrecked front. There's a peek at your interior. And we go back up to the front end. That is going to be a look at lot number 52, your 2001 Lincoln Town Car. Lot number 53, this is going to be a 2007 Chrysler 300. No key on the Chrysler. see the damage up here in the front where it's hit something, not anything major. That it doesn't appear to be anything major. Coming around to the back end and looking back, mirrors intact as we come down. Minor stuff going on, scratches right in there, scuff marks. Some paint issue up here on top, rust starting to peek through right there. Trim right there on the door has been pulled off. And peek at your interior. Going back up to the front end, and that's going to be a look at lot number 53, your 2007 Chrysler 300. Lot number 54, this is going to be a 2016 Ford Fusion. No key on the Ford. You can see the damage up front where it's run into something. And coming down the side, you can see where it's caused damage here and all the way down through there. Mirror is there, just pushed in. It looks like it's all intact and fine. Coming around to the back end. The damage back here on the corner. Looks like some paint that was splattered on it. Coming around to the driver's side, she looks pretty good. Some scuff marks here and there. The trim right here by the door handle is missing. Peek at your interior. Back up to the front end, and that's going to be lot number 54, your 2016 Ford Fusion. Does have a cracked windshield. I'm not sure if I pointed that out earlier or not, but that's lot 54. Lot number 55, this is a 2012 Chevrolet Malibu. $85 on the key fee, has the jump box hooked up. No battery in it, but the jump box is hooked up. So it's going to start up. And that's what you're going to get out of it, folks. Not going to start. Trying to. You can see the damage right in there. Mirror housing is intact. Mirror is there. Looking down the rest of it, she looks pretty good all the way down the side. And a little bit of damage right in there. That plastic piece is broken, but not sure if that's all one unit. Wanted to point that out to you. And it looks like it's all one unit. This one is intact, but it is, no, actually it's cracked and broken off as well. So, and same scuff marks over on this side. It looks like they did the same thing down both sides. Some scuffs, as you see it, going down both sides. Look at the interior. Back up to the front end, and that's going to be lot number 55, your 2012 Chevrolet Malibu. Lot number 56, this is going to be a 2006 Dodge Ram 1500. No key on the Dodge Ram. Nice wheels. Running board on the side, looks like it's in good shape. Mirror is there and intact. Have some rust that has eaten through, and on the bed back here. Look at the very back end. Have a piece of trim over the top right there of the tailgate that is missing. And let's go around and see what we have. You can see door is unlocked, so I'm going to get you a peek at the interior from the passenger side. Cracked windshield. And we'll go back up to the front end. Looking pretty good. You had some damage over here. Fog light, running light has been broken out. again, tires, wheels look really good on this one. And have some damage right in here. Going back to the back end, she looks pretty good on the back end. Looking forward, you can see the damage that I see. Sliding window on the back looks good. Right here, the damage that you see. Going back up to the front end, and that's going to be a look at your Dodge Ram 1500, lot number 56. Lot number 57 coming up. This is going to be a 2021 Nissan Versa. No key on the Versa. You can see where it's been wrecked over here on the corner. This side over here have axle damage that you can see right in there. Wheel is gone. Mirrors broken off over here on the door. Side air curtain and steering wheel airbag have deployed. See the damage back here. Looking back up the side of it. Coming around to the driver's side. And we have a flat tire back over here on the corner. Mirror is down, so, the window is down. I can see some shards of glass, so the window is broken out. And look at inside. All right, and flat tire once again up front. And that's going to be a look at lot number 57, your 2021 Nissan Versa. Lot number 58 has the jump box hooked up. This is a 2005 Infiniti QX56. Has the key. And while he's getting in, look at your engine compartment on the Infiniti. Looking down the side, she looks pretty good. No spark or no fuel. So whatever you get, that's what we have today. Mirrors there and intact, couple little small dings here and there, a flat tire on the back. Let's go around to the back end. And you can see what we have back here. She's actually looking pretty good on the back end. Don't see anything to point out to you. And we'll go around to the driver's side. And driver's side's looking good on the body. We got a low tire in the back. Doesn't appear that it is totally flat. Some marks right there on the door dings. And look at your interior. Mirrors there and intact. Back up to the front end, and that is lot 58, your 2005 Infiniti. Lot number 59, this is going to be a classic here, 1962 Studebaker GT Hawk. All right, no key on the Studebaker. I'll let you make your own determination. You can see some rust and some issues here and there. Loaded with stuff on the inside. Not going to try to open the door up. Tires are shot on it. And look at the back end. You can see what you have going on back here. And I'm not going to try to force it open. You can see some rust spots that have actually rusted through. And parts and things on the inside, some more rust up in here. And back up to the front end, and that's going to be a look at lot number 59, your 1962 Studebaker. Lot number 60 is going to be coming up, and this is going to be a 2005 Chevrolet Tahoe. Start at the back end back here on the Tahoe. And there's no key. Back end's looking pretty good. Have some spots back here that have been painted over. Got a couple of broken windows on this side. I'm gonna get you a peek at your interior. Windshield is broken as well. And running board has a hole right there in it. Flat tire, peeling paint. Coming around to the side over here, the driver's side. It looks pretty good body-wise down the driver's side. Few scuffs and scratches like right there. Don't see a whole lot to point out to you. Like I said, flat tire. And that's going to be a look at lot number 60, your 2005 Chevrolet Tahoe. Lot number 61, this is going to be a 2006 Mercedes. And this is a CLS 500 class. No key on the Mercedes. Looks pretty good on the passenger side. A little spot right in there. A little crease about 4 inches long. Coming across over here, have some peeling paint on it. The emblem on the front up there is gone. Looking down the side, looks pretty good. Some blistering top coat, peeling top coat. Door is locked up, so I'm not going to be able to get you a look at the interior. Let me go back around to the passenger side and see if it is open. Nope, not open there. There's a peek looking through the window, and that's going to be a look at lot number 61, your 2006 Mercedes. Lot number 62, this is going to be a 2014 Volkswagen. No key on the Volkswagen. Looking down the passenger side, she looks really good, folks, really good. I don't see anything, maybe a couple little minor nicks, but don't really see anything to point out to you with the Volkswagen. Peek at the back end as much as I can get for you. Door is locked over here. Let's go over to the driver's side. And looking down the side over here, she looks really good as well. Corner, and it is open. Clean on the interior. It's one of the cleanest cars that's out here. All right, back up to the front end, and that's going to be a look at lot number 62, your Volkswagen CC. Next car we have is lot number 63, and this is going to be a 2004 Chevrolet Malibu. Has the key, jump box is hooked up, started right up with a jump. Moving it forward. And backward. Engine compartment. Got a broken window over here. She is broken all the way out on the passenger front door. Coming around to the back end, a couple little small spots, nothing major. Paint spot right there that's peeling, has peeled off. And a little crease right down in there on the door. Nothing really major. Mirrors there. Going around to the driver's side. Looking pretty good over here. Mirror is broken off right there. Actual mirror is cracked. And a broken, both the windows are out over here. Plastic over the one, and this one you can see where it is shattered the way it's supposed to with tempered glass. Okay, and rust spot right there above the wheel. Look at your interior. This is going to be lot 63, your 2004 Chevrolet Malibu. Lot number 64 coming up, and this is a 2012 Hyundai Elantra. No key on the Hyundai. Body-wise, she looks pretty good as I look down the passenger side. Mirrors there and intact. Maybe a couple of minor little nicks there, but not a whole lot to show you, folks. I mean, nothing to show you that I can see. It is the Elantra Limited Series coming across over here. And bumper trim right there has stuff on it, but I think most of that's going to buff out. You come out and take a look at it. Looking up the driver's side, she's looking really good over here as well. Let's see if the door is open. Nope, locked up. I'll walk back around to the other side. Body-wise, this one looks really good. And come over here. Nope, door is locked up. And don't think that's all you're going to get with me pressing on the glass to show you the inside. That is lot 64, your 2012 Hyundai Elantra. Lot number 65, this is going to be a 2002 Mitsubishi Eclipse. No key on the Mitsubishi. Got a low tire, bumper trim is loose over there. Fading, peeling paint through here. A little crease right in there, as you can see. Coming around to the back end. The back end's looking pretty good. Peeling top coat finish paint. And you can see same thing right here. Looking down the side, some door dings, some rust starting to show through right there. And door is open. Actually looks pretty good on the upholstery. Back up to the front end, and that is going to be lot number 65, your 2002 Mitsubishi Eclipse. Lot number 66, this is going to be a 2010 Mazda 6, no key. You can see the damage up front, no bumper trim, peeling paint, some rust peeking through. Once we get past that, she's looking pretty good coming down the passenger side. Mirrors there and intact. Coming around to the back end, just a peeling paint and top coat right in there. Coming around over here to the driver's side, got a flat tire in the back. Some scratches and scuffs. Mirror is broken out, locked up. And here's your peek at your interior. You see what I see. Coming back up to the front end where most of the damage appears to be, and that is going to be lot number 66, your 2010 Mazda 6. Lot number 67. This is going to be a 2010 Chrysler Town & Country. Has the key, jump box is hooked up. Has a 3.8 V6 engine in it. Trying to start up. And looking down the side while he's still trying to get it to start. There it is. All right. Started up. Some smoke coming out of the exhaust. You can see it like I do. All right, has a axle issue that will not go into gear. You could hear it grinding when he went to go put it into drive. So we have an issue with that end of it. This is no, sir. Get the mileage. I had to take a quick pause right there where I got the mileage off of it, showing 2018 74 miles. And now we'll continue on. Yeah, a little rust spot right in there. Going around to the back end, back over here on the Town & Country. You can see some damage right there, crease in the deck right in there. I'm gonna try to slide through there. I believe I can make that. Yeah, it's tight. All right. And Nothing really. Show you some trim stuff that is missing. Door dings, you can see the damage right there on the door. That's what you have. And I should have done the video from the other side once I was in, but I didn't. So there's a peek at your interior. And we go back up to the front end, and that's a look at lot number 67, your 2010 Chrysler Town & Country. Lot number 68, this is going to be a 2007 Dodge Magnum, no key on the Dodge. You can see the bumper trim right there loose. It looks like it's just been primed over. Has that finish that appears to be just a flat primer, black primer. And right there you can see where the bumper trim is loose. Nice wheels on the car. And look at the interior on the Dodge. A little rust spot right in there, peeking through, peeling paint right in here. Back up to the front end, and that's going to be a look at lot number 68, your 2007 Dodge Magnum. Lot number 69, this is going to be a 2005 Chevrolet Equinox, no key on the Equinox. Looking down the side over here, she looks pretty good. Window is not rolled up for whatever reason. You can see that they knew about it, put a blanket over it to try to keep the elements out. Looking at the back end, she looks pretty good back over here. Let's go over to the passenger side and see what we have. If the door is open, door is open, so I'm gonna get you a peek at the interior. Here's a look at your interior. And going over to the driver's side. Look at what you have going on over here. Nothing really to show you or point out to you. And a couple of minor little scratches and scuffs, but nothing major. Mirrors there and intact. Windshield's looking good. Back up to the front end, and that is going to be lot number 69, your 2005 Chevrolet Equinox. Lot number 70, this is going to be a 2010 F-150. $85 on the key fee. He has the jump box hooked up when he comes back over. I'll let him do that. In the meanwhile, as I look down the side, a little bit of trim missing right in there. And those are dirt marks that'll buff out. Running board looks good over here. Got a cover on the back here. I don't know if there's something going on with the cover, but looks like it's all intact. And as he tries to start it with a jump, it's just clicking, as you can hear. And trying to turn over a little bit, but that's all she's going to do, folks. Have some crease right here in the bumper area, right in there. As soon as it clears off, I'm going to...
I will tell you, as you're showing this, that I had it running the other day. It ran horrible. Sounds like it had a rod or something gone inside the engine block. So,
okay. All right.
And it didn't move. The transmission didn't move. So.
All right, transmission didn't move. He said he did get it to start. It sounded horrible and big knock on it. So, but it was able to start it up. Cracked windshield. And looking down the side, running board is here and looking good as well. Mirrors there. And coming all the way back here on the back end. And a peek at your back end. There's the sliding window on the back of the cab. Look at the interior. Interior is looking pretty good, folks. Back up to the front end, and that's going to be lot number 70, your 2010 F-150. Lot number 71, this is going to be a 2016 Kia Sorento. Has the jump box hooked up. While he's in there and getting straight, here's a look at your engine compartment on the Kia. And we'll go back and looking down the passenger side, got a couple little chips in the windshield, nothing major I can see.
Got the transmission lever is all goofed up and it's stuck in like reverse, so it's not going to do anything.
It's stuck in reverse. Key is messed up on it. So
you know, so it won't turn the engine while it's still in the gear type of thing.
Will not release it. Is the key is partially turned and the steering column is locked up with it in gear. So not going to get it to start up, folks. Get you a peek. You have the scratches and scuffs. You look down the driver's side and look at your interior. Actually looking pretty good on the Kia. And back up to the front end. And you have the bumper trim right here that is out of alignment. That is lot number 71, your 2016 Kia Sorento. All right, this is lot number 72. If you haven't bought anything, this is going to be your last shot, folks. So we have a 2009 Ford F-150. Has the key while he's getting in there to start it up. Here's a look at the front end. You can see a little bit of damage right in there to the bumper. And looking at the rest of it down the side, I can see a few little dents and dings as I look down the side, folks. It is a truck. You're supposed to have that. All right. Mirrors there, but is cracked. And looking down the rest of it, started right up, no jump needed. You can see a little bit of smoke popped out. Has some rust back there on that back of the bed. Like I said, no jump needed in order to start it up. Moving it forward. And backward. All right, let's go around and take a look. Like I said, I was seeing some rust back there. That's right in there where it's peeking through over the wheel well. Coming around to the back end, she looks pretty good back here. And same thing over here with the rust over the wheel wells. Extra tires on the inside. And some scratches and scuffs. Window is there but down. And look at your interior. And mirror is there on that one. A little bit of a crack on the outside edge of the mirror. And the damage up here on the front corner that you can see right there. And folks, that is going to be lot number 72, your 2009 Ford F-150. Appreciate you watching. Please use this as a guide. Once again, no one will be able to start the vehicles up on preview day. That preview day is Tuesday, December the 2nd, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Rain or shine. Make sure that you come out. This video was a help. Always appreciate you hitting the like button. Share if you will, but no, keep it a secret because you don't want your neighbor to possibly bid against you. Once again, we thank you for watching.